got my attention several years ago that I never really noticed growing up because just the music style was different than what I listened to at the time. And the first time I really noticed the song, I was looking through a book of poetry. And the song I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day is actually a poem by William Wordsworth Longfellow. And Longfellow wrote the bells, the Christmas bells, during one of the darkest times in the Civil War. He had lost his wife during that time. His house burned to the ground, and I believe his brother had passed away at the same time. Christmas time comes around, and the bells are ringing in his town just like they always had. And every time the bells rang, they would remind him there's peace on earth and goodwill towards men. That's what they've always told me. The bells have always said that. But this Christmas was different. It didn't seem like those bells were speaking the truth to him because he couldn't reconcile what he's heard his whole life with what he was seeing with his eyes. But the bells just kept ringing. And you see God show him and remind him that God is not dead. He's not asleep. He will prevail, and God will win, and he will redeem his people. Amen? And you see a lot of things in the world, and you see a lot of absence of peace. But as long as the people of God are here, peace of God is here. Because if Jesus is in me, then Jesus is in the room that I walk into. And when we step into any situation, our families, our workplace, any place where we feel fear, just know that Jesus is walking in with me, and peace is still on earth. Amen?
I heard the bells on Christmas Day. Their old familiar carols play, and mild and sweet their songs repeat, of peace on earth, goodwill to men. And the bells are ringing like a choir singing, and in my heart I hear them. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. And in despair I bowed my head. There is no peace on earth, I said. For hate is strong and marks the song of peace on earth, goodwill to men. But the bells are ringing like a choir singing. Does anybody hear them? Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Then ring the bells more loud and deep. God is not dead, nor does he sleep. The wrong shall fail, the right prevail. With peace on earth, goodwill to men. The ringing, singing on its way. The world revolved from night to day. A voice, a chime, a chant sublime of peace on earth, goodwill to men. And the bells are ringing like a choir singing, and in our hearts we'll hear them. Peace on earth, Just open up your heart and feel it. Peace on earth, goodwill to men. Peace on earth. Peace on earth. Peace on earth, goodwill to men.
You are watching